Hello and welcome to Mining Review Africa, and we are coming to you from DRC Mining Week 2025. And today I'm speaking to Simon Tuma Waku, who is no stranger to the DRC's mining sector. In fact, he was once Minister of Mines and Hydrocarbons and also sits on the advisory board for DRC Mining Week. Simon, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks to Peter.
Absolutely.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Now, you've had a very long affiliation with DRC Mining Week. In fact, from the time that it started. Talk to me about how the event has evolved and why it is so relevant to the DRC mining sector.
Thank you, Peter. As I said yesterday in my presentation, during the opening session, it's incredible to see how the event has evolved. Because as you maybe not know, when it started in October 2006, 20 years ago, we couldn't believe that the event will keep on coming every year annually and also progressing. Because when it started, it has only 15 stands in wood, and the DRC at the time was going through the transition, first election, second round of presidential election, and the political situation was not very stable. It became stable after that. But we went through challenges. We're doing, basically the event was in Kinshasa for the first 4 or 5 years. And then when this hotel where we are right now opens in 2012, now we say, okay, at least we have accommodation in Lubumbashi. Let's also move to the mining hub, which is Katanga. So we started doing 2 days in Kinshasa, 1 day for traveling, and 2 days in Katanga to do what we call at the time Katanga mining briefing.
That's right.
And then while doing Katanga mining briefing, the mining sector, the mining companies started to get really involved, and the event was growing at such a time that we decided in 2016 to say, no, let's just do one big event in the Katanga region, and we say, let's call it DRC Mining Week. And that's where actually the DRC Mining Week started, only in Katanga, because all you know about Kinshasa is mainly political situation. So the politician could actually travel to Lubumbashi and have one mining conference in Katanga. That went quite nicely. It was progressing, but we had around 2019, 2020, with the COVID-19, were challenged. All of us were, we couldn't do anything apart from doing by using Zoom at the time. We did one in 2021, I remember. Quite nice. We did some presentation, but there were no sponsors, there were no stand to visit. So although it was good, but that's what we didn't want for the DRC Mining Week. And then comes 2022, we open up. We thought that we'll start slowly, but it was actually a big success. We couldn't believe the attendance at the 2020 edition. That was great, and I think that was really which pushed the event up to what you are seeing now, with more than 10,000 people visiting the place. We have a pavilion from South Africa, from America, from the European Union. And now, since last year, we had some Chinese company coming. It's just incredible, unbelievable.
Absolutely. Now, Simon, can you tell me, is the event in line with the government's vision for mining in the DRC? And as an advisory board member, how do you ensure that this alignment takes place?
Definitely, the event it's very important to support the vision of the government, and also to promote not only the DRC as a country of mining, but with his specificity in mining, it's very crucial, because you need this kind of event so that people can believe in the DRC as a country, can believe in the DRC as a mining country where it's safe, because as you know, we have ratings annually from Moody's, and they'll talk about political risk and etc. But at the same time, everybody now recognize that the DRC is a place to be, especially when talking about copper and cobalt, and also soon to be on the critical minerals like lithium. So the event has really is the best platform so far for the government to sell his vision also, and we are honored every time that the Minister of Mines is present to come and talk to the investors, and the investors also, and also those coming to visit the DRC. We want to see that the government is involved, and also, of course, when coming, they want to meet with the captain of industry in the mining sector. So the event is very, I would say, is a critical platform for the mining sector.
Absolutely. Now, one final question, Simon. You know, looking back at your involvement for 2 decades, what would you say is that one highlight that stands out for you at DRC Mining Week? I'm sure you've got a lot of memories.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
But if I have to highlight or to describe the event for me, is a dream come true. Really, I didn't believe that when it started, that will reach this level of event where we have. I know I'm attending also for decades the mining in Durban in Cape Town,
yeah,
which is a huge one. But for a country like DRC, which is in war, in brackets, a part of a country, and a country is fighting to get known and to attract investment. For me, the event, the DRC Mining Week, has done more than I could expect. So to reach what we are right now, it's a dream come true for me.
Absolutely. Well, Simon, thank you for joining us on Mining Review Africa today, and also thank you for your ongoing contribution to DRC Mining.
Thank you very much, Peter.